I've heard of the one chip challenge. I've heard of the what's in your purse challenge. I've never heard of the what's in your trunk challenge, but today I was challenged by Miss Southern Belle to show what's in my trunk. So let's go over to my trunk and check out what's in there. At first glance, you might say, Scott, you have a lot of junk in your trunk. And that would be true. However, I am doing some special projects this weekend, so I've put everything in my trunk that I might possibly need. And then Miss Bell said, "What's in your trunk?" Well, you won't believe it, but a lot of stuff here, and I will go through it. I'll also reveal some things about me that you might not know, so stay tuned. First off, we have a bottle of chlorinating liquid, pool chlorinating liquid. I am going over to my parents' house and doing some things to close down the pool, and that will be used for that. And cleaning up around the pool, I have this pump sprayer for some chemicals, and also this enormous pressure washer and extension cord here, all of which will be used for cleaning up the concrete and just kind of getting some things ready around the outside. Now, I also have this bag of fertilizer for lawns. I had it here in the garage, and I have a neighbor whose lawn has looked particularly shitty. Now, this might be horribly rude to do, and I'm still kind of debating, but you know, I'm thinking to go over and be like, hey, I don't use this anymore, and I have an extra bag. I thought maybe you could use it for your yard. It's a little pushy, a little rude, but you know what? His yard looks like shit, so it definitely needs it more than I do. What else here? Over here, I have some gloves. Now, one thing you may not know about me is I do go to the cemetery and clean up around the family headstones. Now, some of my family's in mausoleum, and those are maintenance free, but the ones that are outside with headstones have borders and plantings and all that kind of stuff, and someone needs to maintain it. Now, when I go there, I bring this to edge along the bricks, and these gloves and these kneeling pads to try to keep as clean as possible. Now, a lot of weeds tend to grow, and I always say, like if my sister comes with me or something, and I was like, I get pissed, and I'm like, look at this. I gotta clean up everybody's frickin' property. I said, you know, all these weeds, even we keep ours clean, all these weeds frickin' blow over onto my property. And she's like, they're dead. And I said, well, they got family. We're here, you know, so clean up along your family's headstones. Don't let weeds get out of control if you have plantings and planting beds around the headstones. So what else do I have here? Some Clorox wipes. That is a must for shopping carts, for sanitizing your steering wheel and stuff occasionally. I also have a big bag of bags. all these different shopping bags. I hate going grocery shopping. You may not know that about me, and I do it as infrequently as possible. So I have probably about 20 different bags, because when I do grocery shop, I frickin' buy out the place. So always have plenty of bags. Masks, which are kind of a holdover. Nowadays, more used for medical appointments, which have been many, so keep a bag of those. I have a multitude of towels here. This one to like dry off drips after, you know, you go through the car wash. A bath towel, I don't know exactly why, probably just in case I need to put that on the seat for some reason if something's dirty. I don't know, probably never used it. Here is a old bed sheet. I I actually have used that. Like if you ever buy plants or something and you go to put them in your trunk and everything's all dirty, I lay that down first and then keeps things as neat as possible. A little squeegee and a umbrella. I keep those in the interior of the car, but this is an extra one. I keep one in every pocket of the car. Someday I'll have to do a tour of how I organize the inside of the car because it's actually extremely organized. Here is a miniature bat. And you probably think, what are you possibly going to do with that? Personal protection. This normally is in the inside of my vehicle, tucked under the seat. Now, in the event of a carjacking, it can easily be produced, and I could use this to beat the hell out of someone. I put it in the trunk because the valet was driving the car the other day, and I didn't want it to get jammed if he went and moved the seat, so I need to put that back in the inside of the car. I was carjacked once several years ago, and there's a whole nother story about that. If anyone is interested, let me know. So that's pretty much what's in my trunk. Normally all this shit is not in there, and I pretty much just keep the cleaning wipes, masks, and towels and shopping bags. But today we have a whole lot of other projects, so that's what's in my trunk. What's in your trunk? Make a video, show me. I'd love to see. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's not too late. If you have, welcome to the family. I love you for watching.